Welcome to Terminate's channel. Here you'll find high-level walkthroughs, announcements about weekend events, and other news about our favorite mobile game, No Man's Land. Remember to hit thumbs up, and together we can fight to thrive.
Needles and haystacks. This is a map where you must grab locks from crates before you can exit. I grab the locks backwards. You'll see what I mean during this recording. For this map, I will be using 2 assaults and a hunter. I bring Abe for his extra damage buff. When this challenge first starts, I will move towards the bottom of the map. There is a spawn block that I usually aim for before I start grabbing the locks. When your 3 survivors stand under the middle crate like so, you can completely block the 3 walkers that spawn right where my survivors are standing. This way you can focus killing the ones that spawn on top and the 3 that spawn near the exit to the left. Once you clear the ones on the top, I will start grabbing the locks that are the furthest to the right of the map. I want to grab the locks backwards because when I grab the 3rd lock and it completes the mission, there are spawns that will appear on the right side of the map. By going backwards, I can avoid those spawns on the right completely. When I clear the remaining walkers on the left, I can position my survivors near the exit. This way, my assault and hunter can use their charge ability to clear these walkers that are on top of the exit so that my 3rd survivor can safely come home. Next up is Vermin Control. For this map, I'll be using Abe, a hunter, and my strong shooter. Since there are some heavy walkers on this map, I usually bring my shooter for the job. My hunter has the incendiary weapon because the dots will help a bit. When I first start off on this map, I usually cower to the lower right of the map. I like to just sit tight in this corner and let all the walkers come towards me while I kill them off one by one. My goal is to constantly get a charge on my shooter so that he can use his charge ability to finish off the heavy walkers and that sand walker. This challenge is pretty self-explanatory. There isn't a real strategy here except to be patient and lure these walkers one by one so you can kill them off. Hopefully you can do minimal kiting so that they do not bruise you. If you use that big haystack to kite your enemies, it will save you a few turns and you can avoid getting hit. Just make sure your strongest survivor gets his charge activated so you can pull some big damage numbers on the walkers with a lot of health, aka heavy walkers and the sand walker. For this map, Overgrown, I am going to stick with the same survivors from Vermin Control. I will use Abe, a hunter, and a shooter. However, I removed the incendiary weapon on my hunter and replaced it with a damage weapon. For the start of this map, I'm going to try and clear out the walkers roaming around on the left of the map. I want to try and eliminate them so I can prepare my survivors for opening the gate. I will try and get a charge active quickly on my shooter so that he can kill that sandwalker immediately. He stuns when he hits you and stuns you when he blows up, so he can be quite annoying. Once I clear the adds on this map, I will start to position my survivors. I want my shooter and hunter to spawn block this area. I will place them here so that the walkers do not spawn here. All I need to do is kill just one walker and the rest will not come near me. Kill that one walker that's closest to you and then the gate should open the next turn. Run to the exit and collect your 3 stars. Next is Porch Swing. I will bring Abe, another assault, and a hunter. At the start, I'm going to clear out the walkers roaming around the exit. I will try to quickly eliminate that first heavy walker. When the first spawn appears, I'm going to stun the group on top. but make sure you are standing in the correct area so that the walkers on the left won't sneak up on you. Stun the ones on top and try to get another charge on your other assault. I'm going to kill the second heavy walker and kite him a bit until he dies. Next, I will line up my survivors up in this area so that I block the spawns on top and I can safely stun and kill the rest of them from this position. This way, once these walkers are dead, I can kill the ones on the lower map using another stun charge. Once the last spawns are dead, I can move my guys to the exit. Next up is Straw Men. For this map, I will bring Abe, my hunter, and my shooter. Having incendiary on my hunter makes this map a little easier, so if you can set fire to the heavy walkers, equip your hunter with some fire power. I normally start off the map by killing trash and moving towards the bottom right of the map. Once I get into a safe position on the right of the map, I can quickly shoot the heavy walkers through this fence, so they start burning. By the time these heavy walkers get to you, their health should be pretty low. You can just finish them off using some charge abilities, but in the meantime, kill the normal walkers that are coming towards you. If you position your survivors in this backward L shape on this corner, you can block the spawns that appear in this area. As you can see, one of the heavy walkers is almost dead. I can use my charge ability on my shooter to finish it off. And then I'm going to try to get another charge ability so that I can finish the last one off. Remember, you only need to kill the heavy walkers. Once you kill the two fatties, you have completed the mission. Last but not least, hammer and saw. For this map, I'll bring Abe, my hunter, and my shooter. I switched out my hunter's weapon and got rid of the incendiary since there's only one heavy walker on this map and I can kill him pretty easily. At the start, I will focus on clearing the trash and that heavy walker. Once I kill those walkers on top of the map, I should be getting my first spawn soon. When the first wave of spawns appear, They will emerge from the bottom right of the map. The rest of the spawns will appear on the top near the exit, but you can take care of them while you're killing the ones on the bottom since they will eventually reach you. I will use my ranged survivors to kill the walkers below while my shooter grabs the first lock on the top. Next, I will finish off these walkers so that I can line up my survivors near the next box. If I position my survivors below over here, then I can block some of the walkers that will spawn there and only worry about the ones that spawn in a nice horizontal row next to me and the ones on top. I grab the next lock and start killing the ones that are near me using my hunter's charge. Next, I will line up my assault to take out the ones on top and start inching towards the exit. Once the last remaining walkers are dead, I'm going to position my 2 survivors to stand over here. If you stand on this spot using 2 survivors, you can open the lock with your 3rd survivor without getting a sand walker. You can completely block that nasty sand walker and then exit next turn. Here we go, round 32, first tier complete. Wasn't that easy peasy? Now this shit gets real.